What's good, guys? Queen City Autographs here, coming at you with an IP recap of the Detroit Pistons. Honestly, guys, I had an amazing day graphing this team. This is probably about the best you can do graphing the Pistons, honestly. Very, very solid day. I got 18 autographs out of them. I mean, definitely one of the best graphing days I've had in a long time. Definitely one of the luckiest graphing days I've had in a long time, to be honest, because I managed to get a really good spot graphing today. And a lot of these guys signed for about 3 or 4 people and then dipped. So, I mean, I got really lucky in a lot of cases. But just a really great day. I got both of their big guys on this team. And usually you get one or the other. It's very rare you can land both of these guys on the same occasion. So that just made it absolutely freaking amazing. So that was just awesome, because I've had some rough luck getting some bigger name players this year and some tougher guys this year. So that was just really great to finally catch a break. But like I said, just a really good outing. I mean, I didn't expect this at all, honestly. And a lot of the guys that actually didn't sign, I mean, there was only about 3 or 4 that like ignored altogether. But it was guys you really wouldn't expect that much, like DJ Augustine ignored, KCP ignored, Cartier Martin wouldn't sign, which he was hurt. He was limping really bad, so that's understandable. And then crap, I can't think. Oh, Jody Meeks didn't sign, but rest pretty much got everybody else. But it's a really, really good day to graph, honestly. Definitely paid off going. I'll go ahead and jump into it, guys. First off, I got Spencer Dinwiddie on one. He only hit about 2 or 3 people, then got on the bus. So, like I said first, I mean, a lot of these guys didn't hit very many people, so I got really lucky today. Next up, I got Luigi Datome on one. Also, another one of those guys that only hit a couple and then headed to the bus, which I think he was running late. It was his excuse. So, yeah, I got him on one. Next up, I got Joel Anthony. He also signed one for me on a hoops. I think he's one of the few guys that actually hit everybody. But, yeah, got him on one. Next up, I got assistant coach Malik Allen on one. I haven't seen anybody else get him this year. I don't know if he's tough or what, because I asked him to sign and he didn't look too thrilled about it. But I think he hit about 3 or 4 guys and then darted off. Next up, I got Jonas Jerebko on 3 of 3. One of the nicest guys on the team. He's pretty much a guaranteed, plus he racks. Got him on 2 hoops from this year. And then one from, like, what, 2-3 years ago. Next up, we got Anthony Tolliver on 2 of 2. Also a super nice guy. Played here in Charlotte last year. But, yeah, really, really nice guy. Takes his time, talks to people. Really cool guy. Next up, I got Rick Mahorn, who I think's he does something with broadcasting for him. This guy is interesting, to say the least. He'll screw with you while he's signing. I mean, he's really funny, but he's kind of a dick at the same time. Like, I don't know if he's screwing with you or actually just a douchebag. I don't know, but he does sign, so. Next up, I got John Lucas on one. I just picked him up like a week or so ago, so I found this card laying around. It's cool to get him. Next up, I got Q Rich. He signed too. A lot of people actually didn't know he traveled with the team, but I think he's like the player development coach or something. I've seen him in other recaps. And then, oh, by the way, shout out to Motown Autographs or Motown Graphs. You always comment on a lot of my videos and stuff, and you actually commented and reminded me that he travels. So appreciate you for that one, man. Jay cleaned up too for me. He actually signed while I was on the phone and everything. That was actually really nice of him. Next up, I got Karan Butler on one. He ran with like a thinner Sharpie, so he got freaking mobbed. He signed for most of the crowd. Still looks pretty good. Next up, I got Kyle Singler on one. I've heard this guy is a major douchebag, but honestly, he was so chill in Charlotte today. He'd small talk with you. He's really soft-spoken, but really cool, chill guy. So, I mean, I don't know if it's just because he played for Duke and he's down in North Carolina or what, but he was really, really chill down here today. Next up, I got Tim Hardaway on one. Really happy to meet him. That was really cool. I don't know how many he hit, to be honest. Wasn't paying attention. I was just trying to make sure I got him for me and got out of the way of everybody else. But really, really happy to get him. Next up, I got Greg Monroe. As I mentioned mentioned at the first of the video, the 2 bigger guys that are 2 hardest guys to get on the whole team. I got Greg Monroe. I've met him before. I met him when I graphed this team like 2 years ago. So I'm 2 for 2 on him. And he actually did sign for everybody. I heard he can be like really a major prick in other cities, but he was really chill down here in Charlotte. So But yeah, he signed for pretty much everybody. I had this card left over from when I grafted him a couple years ago, so I finally got that done. Then lastly but not least, Mojo of the Night. Really, really thrilled to get this guy. I got Andre Drummond on a Prestige rookie card. Gave me a pretty solid signature for him, to be honest. Only signed for 3 people. Signed for the front 3 and then darted. So really, really happy I was able to get him. If you guys have watched any of my other recaps, I've had a rough time getting some of the some of the bigger named and harder guys this year. I've just had some rough luck because I've gotten there late, but made sure I was there, put myself in position to get him. Couldn't be more happier. So that was really good. Like I said, definitely way better than I could have dreamed of with this team. Like, I've had some rough runs, so I'm glad to see I got a little bit of luck heading my way. Guys, I have not even checked the schedule. It'll probably be at least another month before I head out grafting again. OKC's the next team that comes into Charlotte, but I'm not even screwing with that. So I'll keep you guys posted or figure something out with that. And until then, guys, I am out.